Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB show 17. So we're going to be doing a new series, Win One, Take One. This first episode is going to explain everything that you need to know. So if you enjoy what you hear, drop a like on this video so I know that you guys are interested. The idea behind this is to have an interactive series with my viewers that I think is going to be a lot of fun and something that we can build on. So with that said, these are the rules for Win One, Take One. We're going to be starting off with a full common team and upgrade or downgrade our team based on the team's performance. So we're going to have one game per episode. The whole team needs to be upgraded in one tier before a player can move up to another tier. So an example of that is we cannot have a diamond player on our team and the rest of the team be common players. We're basically going to be upgrading our team from common to bronze to silver to gold and eventually to diamond. There is an exception to this that you guys can vote on, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But after each game, you the viewers choose which players we should upgrade or downgrade based on the game's results, and then the potential upgrades and downgrades are subject to change based on the tier of our team. So most of the potential upgrades and downgrades are pretty good throughout the whole series, but depending on how our team is, we might have to make some changes, maybe make it a little bit more difficult or easier, I guess. And then the final thing is the game mode is going to be in ranked season. So all these games are going to be played in ranked seasons, and we're going to be playing on an alternative account just to keep it fresh and to be able to start with a 0 rating in ranked season so we can build our way up. So now on to the potential upgrades. We have a win is +1. A rage quit is +1, a mercy rule is +3, a home run with a common player is +1, a team shutout is +1, and for team shutouts, it doesn't matter how many pitchers we use. It's not the same as a complete game shutout, which is only one pitcher. For team shutouts, we can use 4 different pitchers. As long as we get a shutout, that is a +1. If we get 7+ strikeouts in a game, that's a +1. Let me know if that's too low. And then we have special accolades like a multi-home run game, a cycle, a no-hitter, and a complete game shutout. Those are +1. Let me know if those should be more than +1, because getting a cycle and a no-hitter are extremely rare. So we can have those +5, +10, whatever you guys want to value it. And then we have an example. So say we force a rage quit in the 4th inning after hitting 1 home run and taking a 3-0 lead. That would result in a win, a rage quit, a home run with a common player, a team shutout, and a complete game shutout for +5 upgrades. Say we do this in our first game. So we have 25 common players. 5 of those players would now become bronze, and in the comment section, you guys would give me a list of 5 players to add to the team, and we'll add them. So obviously, the more comments that we get, the easier it is to decide, and the players that are mentioned the most are the players that we will bring onto the team. So using this same example, say we no-hit the person in 4 innings and they quit. Do you guys want to consider that to be a no-hitter? Obviously, if you do, and you think a no-hitter should be worth more than +1, that wouldn't be in effect in the case of a rage quit. So if you think, a no-hitter should be +5 upgrades or +10 upgrades, and we get someone to rage quit in the 4th inning, that would stay at a +1. So first off, let me know if we make someone rage quit and they have no hits, do you guys want to consider that to be a no-hitter? And second off, what should the values be of these special accolades if you guys want to change them? Also, if you have any more ideas for potential upgrades or anything else you want to add or change, let me know down below in the comments and we can talk over it. Now on to potential downgrades. So for a loss, we have -2. For a rage quit, we have -1. I'm never going to rage quit, but I just threw that in there. For a mercy rule, we have -3. If you think this should be a different value, let me know. If we strike out more than 7 times in a game, that is -1. And if we get no hit, that's -25. Our whole team gets downgraded if we end up getting no hit. I don't think it's going to happen. I hope it never happens. But just in case, we threw that in there. But that's all I have for potential downgrades. If you have any more ideas that can make it interesting, let me know down below in the comments. But for an example, say we hit 3 home runs with common players, but lose the game 4-3. That would result in 3 home runs with common players for +3 and a loss for -2 for a total of 1 upgrade. So we still can lose the game and get an upgrade towards our team. Same example, say we don't hit any home runs and we lose 4-0, that would be -2 and we have to downgrade our team. So just so you guys have a clear picture on what's going on, say in game 1, we use the last example where we make the guy rage quit and we get +5 upgrades. So we have a full common team, 25 common players, we got the +5 upgrades, so 5 of them become bronze. So now we have 20 common players and 5 bronze players. So in game 2, say we use the example where we lost 4-0. So we get -2 in downgrades. So we look at those 5 bronze players, and now 2 of them go back down to common. So we'll have 22 common players and 3 bronze players. And that's how we're going to do this series. We're going to upgrade our team and downgrade our team based on our team's results. And once again, you guys get to decide which players we upgrade or downgrade. So the last thing we have is additional rewards and ideas, and these are things that you can vote on if you want them in the series or not. So for a 3-game win streak, we get a standard pack. For a 6-game win streak, we get 3 standard packs. For a 10-game win streak, we get a 10-pack bundle. So here's the exception I was talking about, and it's up to you guys if you guys want to see it in the series or not. I'm still kind of iffy about this because I'm not sure if I want to see it in the series, but the exception is players pulled in packs can be used on the team regardless of the team's tier. So if we happen to pull a diamond player and we have a bronze team, that player can stay on the roster. Let me know what you guys think about that idea and if you want to see it in this series. I don't really want this series to be based around packs. Like, that's not a huge priority. I don't mind rewarding myself with packs here and there, but I don't want to be opening up tons of packs throughout this series because that's not how I want to get my players. The premise behind this is to upgrade or downgrade our team based on our team's performance, not by getting lucky in a pack and getting a diamond player. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think about that. The other exception is our rewards earned in ranked seasons can stay on the team regardless of tier. So in this first season, I don't think we're going to get anywhere because we're probably going to play less than 10 games. But in the next season, if it happens, what should we do with that? It kind of falls in line with the previous exception with packs. But with this, we're kind of earning those players. So let me know what you guys think about those two. We can always get the players and then just sell them and use them to actually improve our team the way that we want to do it. And then the final thing is, should created player be allowed? So if we do have a created player, he's going to stay within the tier system. So he would be a player we can upgrade or downgrade. That is up to you guys to vote on. But these are the additional rewards and ideas. If you guys have any more ideas or something that you want to add or change for potential upgrades, downgrades, or these rewards, let me know down below in the comments. So now we're going to go over our full common team that we're going to use in game 1. Before we get into that, I got to show you guys this. So we had a free all-star pack, and in that pack, we got Diamond Jared Weaver, which is crazy because on my main account, I can't even get a diamond. And literally the first pack that I open on this account, we get a free diamond player. So we also have Pat Neshek. We got him from an E3 pack. I had an extra code, and then we also got that free Tyler Clippard. So these 3 players are players that we have on our team, but we're not going to use them until we reach that tier. Just to throw that out there. Now onto our actual team. So our rotation is Brandon Finnegan, Amir Garrett, Chris Young, Eddie Gamboa, and Lucas Giolito. Those are our starters. Our bullpen, we have Tom Gorzolini, Enrique Burgos, Dustin Malikan, Neftali Feliz, Jake Petrika, Tom Wilhelmsen, and the switch pitcher, Pat Venditti, who probably will be our closer if we ever get to that point, but he's definitely going to be the last player I want to upgrade, or one of the last players I upgrade. On our bench, we have Marco Hernandez, Adam Moore, Mickey Matuk, Steven Cardula, and Brian Goodwin. So that right there is our bench. And then our starting lineup is Ruben Tejada, Charlie Tilson, Jason Rogers, Michael Morris, Jabari Blash, Terrence Gore, Alexi Amarista, and Josh Thole. So that is our full common team that we're going to be running with in game 1. I had to get a fan favorite in the MLB community, Jabari Blash. I also picked up a nice speedster in Terrence Gore. The rest of the team was picked based on certain attributes each player had to offer, but we have a 66 overall team. So the first game will be dropping on Friday. My plan for this series is to drop a new video every 3 days just to give you guys enough time to see the game, comment which players to upgrade or downgrade, and also give me enough time to play the next game, edit the game, and put it out in a timely manner. So I'll give you guys a little teaser. I've already played the first game, and it was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had playing this game, so you're not going to want to miss that. But let me know what you guys think about this series. If you have any additional ideas that you guys want to add or change, let it be known down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this, please drop a like and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.